Hey y'all, come on in. Time to make a nice light dinner. It's Tuesday evening, 7:30. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but you know we gotta eat. So Kareem and I are going to eat some good old hoagies tonight. I got some great butterball sliced ham, and I've got some of this wonderful corned beef sliced up just right. Those are huge slices. I had them slice them big enough like that, so when I make the sandwiches, they'll be nice and full. Got my skillet over there getting hot. Can't let it get too hot. Got a couple of ears of corn we're gonna eat with it. So this is gonna be a nice, crispy, refreshing dinner that we're gonna eat tonight. Because you know Sunday we had a big old Sunday dinner. You know what, y'all? I made those collards. There were 4 pounds of chopped collards. I'm here to tell you that was a lot of collards. That was a lot of collards. So I got some left over, and they were so good from Sunday that Monday night, which was last night, guess what? We ate leftovers. Boy, we were stuffed. So tonight we decided we're going to eat light tonight. So Kareem and I decided on some nice hoagies and a good old piece of corn. You'll see me just put a whole lot of stuff on these sandwiches to get them going. And they're going to be, of course, hot sandwiches. Rarely do we eat cold sandwiches. So what I'm going to be putting on here is some, I call this my special sauce. All this is just a little mayo and a little ketchup mixed together and some sugar. Just gives it a little zing. Just put a little bit of that on each side of the bread. By the way, these are Philly cheesesteak buns. Real good buns. Nice, tasty. And this doesn't take all that long to do, so I'm going to get these done. And I'll just let you watch me do it. So if you like, we do eat sandwiches, but they have to be nice, hot sandwiches. We don't just eat cold sandwiches. Even when we do bologna, we do fried bologna. Dress it, juice it up. And of course, we love cheese on our sandwiches, so put lots of nice cheese on there. So, okay. Got that part done. And of course, I'm going to put some mayo on there. Good old Hellman's mayonnaise. Ooh, sorry about that. I almost knocked the camera over again. I've already turned it over one time. Flipped it over onto the floor. So, for tonight, y'all, I'm seriously exhausted. I worked about 6 hours today. But what got me so exhausted, don't you hate it when you do something and you have to go and do it over again? I did about 7 pages of intense paperwork and was going back to recheck to make sure I had dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's, got all the signatures ready. And guess what? Wrong form. So I had to go reaccomplish that late yesterday evening, and I couldn't finish it up until today because I had to get the signatures again. So that just makes me tired when I work and then have to go back and repeat work, especially if it's paperwork. And I'm used to doing paperwork because being a human resources, you know, I call it the paper mill. So it's not necessarily HR work, but I do that work at my nonprofit to help people. So I was filling out some paperwork to help someone. But I didn't mind it. Just like fixing all this food is a labor of love. So is helping people. I guess you'd call me a healthcare advocate. I'm putting some nice cheddar cheese on here, by the way. Make sure I'm getting them on the bottom. So got some cheddar cheese cut up here. And notice I got nice and thin because this is extra sharp cheddar. So can't put too much extra sharp cheddar because it'll bite you. Some extra sharp cheddar. We're going to get it on all on the bottom pieces. And I've also got some, the white cheese is the Havarti cheese. So Cream doesn't like a whole lot of cheese. I'm the cheese eater in the family. I'm the cheeser. I could always eat a lot of cheese. So let's go get the cheese going. Now, some white cheese. You know what? I'm going to take that one off Because Kareem, again, he does not like a lot of cheese like his grandma does. Okay? So, got the cheese on, got the mayo on, got the special sauce on. Now, I'm not going to put this tomato and lettuce on yet because I don't want to cook it. So, because these pieces of, see how nice, those are nice slices of, just fold that in there. Take another one and fold that one over there. So it'll have lots of meat on it. Because these slices, I tell you, they are good size slices. I asked it was a female butcher. I was glad to see that. I asked her to make those slices nice and not too thin, but thick enough so when we make a sandwich, we felt like we had a sandwich, a good sandwich going. So look at that not roast beef, it's corned beef. Okay. These pieces are huge. So, got everything about ready to go onto the, so what I did, you know, I put all the cheese on the bottom, so when I get ready to take these tops off in a few minutes, I can go ahead and lift them back off to get my tomatoes and lettuce on there. Now I've got some olive oil in the pan, and I'm going to also put some butter in the pan as soon as I find where I put the butter. Where did I put the butter, y'all? Okay, there it is. There's the butter. So I put about maybe a half a teaspoon rather, but of olive oil, and then I'm gonna put probably a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna let it get melted all up right there. Melt it up real good, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic in there. That garlic's going to brown on me. I already know that. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Let's just give it a little bit of extra flavor. And before I do that, I'm just going to do the tops. I'm going to get my tops done. Get them buttered up really good. Because as you know, the bottoms are going to be right down into the butter and the olive oil. So now that I've got the tops done, I'll just go ahead and set my bottoms in there like that. Just put the tops on and get them going. Okay. I got them on low heat because that cheese has to melt. Now these sandwiches are actually being cooked. I'm going to run that butter all the way through there. So let's get the camera over here so you can see what I'm doing here in the skillet. Sorry about that. I thought the camera was on it while I was doing the skillet. So anyway, I got the sandwiches in there. See, they're in there. Got the tops all nice and buttered up. And I'm thinking, because that meat is kind of thick, I'm going to have to cook these probably about 4 minutes on each side. Well, on the cheese side, because that cheese has to melt. And then the meat has to get hot all the way through, because we want these sandwiches nice and hot. And when they get melted and everything all the way through, I'm going to open them up and I'm going to put the lettuce and tomatoes on it. So I'm going to go off for a minute and then I'll come back. Okay, little trick, y'all. When you got thick sandwiches like this, you can cover them with a lid and it'll steam put that steam in there and make them get hot faster on the inside. So we don't want them sogged up, but just to keep some of the heat in there to help them to go ahead and cook faster because we're hungry. Okay, all on the plate, y'all. That's Kareem's plate. He wanted 2, of course. So that's his plate. He'll get him something cold to drink. But those are nice.